Nice, that's great. Oh, yeah. It's almost like you're looking all the way to that right. Yep. Good. Low back stays relaxed as I go this direction. Yep, see? So right inside here.
Right now I just felt like relief down in my lower back.
Welcome to Limitless Chiropractic, guys. Today's patient is Marisol. So it's really important to focus on Marisol's story because she is a college student. A lot of people, when they think about chiropractic, they think you have to be older and be in a lot of pain to go to a chiropractor. When in reality, we do see a lot of people that are younger, whether it's teenagers or people in their 20s or 30s, because they understand that chiropractic is not about pain, it's about allowing your body to heal. So Marisol is coming in as a college student as a way to correct these misalignments, as a way to feel much better, but also allowing her to function much better. This way, when she's in her 30s and 40s, she won't feel like she's in her 50s or 60s. So if you're a student watching this, whether it's college, high school, elementary school, whatever, make sure you guys seek out a chiropractor. Start to correct a lot of these issues now so you can grow up healthier, happier, and live a great life. What's going on, guys? Dr. Scott here with Limitless Chiropractic in Austin, Texas. And today we're here with Marisol. And Marisol has been coming into the office now for probably about like a year and a half or so, almost 2 years on and off. She originally came in because she's a student and realized that she could use a little bit of chiropractic in her life. So I'll have her explain a little bit of who she is, why she started coming in, and what her experience has been like so far.
So starting off college, it was online, so I was mostly slunched on my bed. I was always with bad posture like this, and my back was just killing me. I couldn't lay down because it would hurt. I couldn't stand up because it would hurt. It just like it was an obstacle for me, and so I was like, nope, I need to find help. And I looked up the best chiropractic online, and so it led me to Dr. Scott. And yeah, ever since, my back has been amazing. I feel young again because I felt like an old lady with my back in pain all the time. But yes, definitely, I don't regret ever coming to the chiro, and yes, it helps so much.
Yeah, and it's kind of amazing how, you can be a young person, and if you're having back pain, you literally feel like you aged like 20, 30 years, right?
Yeah.
And we've been seeing this a lot more often, especially during COVID, when so many people or so many students were sitting in their beds, not at a desk, but sitting in their beds, working on their computers, and when they finished their work, putting on Netflix, and then everything else on their computer.
Yeah.
So we've been working on that, trying to get out of the bedroom for computer work, and starting to have better ergonomics. But regardless, by putting the body back together and correcting the alignment of the spine, it allows you to feel better, move better. So that way, eventually, when you're in your 30s or 40s, you're not going to be feeling like you're in your 50s or 60s. Would you recommend chiropractic to other students, especially?
Definitely, because most of the time, us like students, like I said, we're always sitting, either at a classroom, doing your homework, anything. And we always try to find like a comfortable pose, but since we're doing so much work for a long period of time, our posture gets bad and our backs start hurting. So that affects us in our daily lives. So if you're a student, a college student, even a high school student, I don't know, and look for a good chiro. And my good chiro is Dr. Scott. So come to Dr. Scott.
And it's always easier to keep someone healthy than it is to try to fix someone that's sick. So the sooner you start getting adjusted, the sooner you start practicing healthy habits, the healthier you're going to be overall.
Yeah.
So without further ado, let's get you adjusted. You're due. So first things first, just kind of taking the slack out of the legs. Awesome. So right down inside here. So originally, Marisol came in because you were having mainly like the low back pain, right inside here. And that you've been to chiropractors before, but The chiropractor before didn't do adjustments, they did a lot of other modalities, correct?
Yeah.
And then the first time, see, already a little bit of popping and cracking right there. And then right away from that first adjustment, you were like, oh, this is what chiropractic is, right? Yeah. So right off the bat, I'm noticing as I sink over here, it's a little bit more springy. Over here, a little bit more restricted. Yeah, I can even see exaggerated. It's difficult to see on camera, but our hips are shifting slightly over this way. So we want to go this way. So let's have you first lay on your side facing me, please. Okay, so right there, right here, perfect. Awesome. This is just a great way to help realign the low back and pelvis to create that solid foundation for everything all the way up. So right inside here.
Oh.
Needed to move, huh?
Yeah. Feels so good.
So if you were to describe that to people that have been seeing YouTube videos left and right, but they haven't experienced it for themselves, how would you describe actually experiencing it?
Right now I just felt like relief down in my lower back, all like up here. It just feels like release. Like all the time we're tight, so it just feels like your body's letting go to all that stress.
Yes, ma'am.
That's how it feels.
That's perfect. Let's have you go to the other side for me. So same sort of thing, just I'm pushing on a different part of the pelvis in a different direction, just to be able to correct the alignment overall. So this one right here. Nice, that one's up a little higher. Good, low back stays relaxed as I go this direction. Yep, see? Yeah, Mas grande, see?
Yes! Oh my gosh.
That one feel a little bit bigger?
Yeah. That was amazing.
Yes, ma'am. Let's have you go face down again for me, please. So now let's feel down here. Good. Does that already feel a little bit smoother too? A little bit like less congested? Yeah. Nice. So again, this is your foundation. So 75% of the muscles in the body connect on the pelvis in some way, shape, or form, which is why when you correct the pelvis, you automatically start to benefit from all the other areas in your body too. So that's why I always like to start down here and work my way up. And now we can pop this up and just bring this down. Good. 2 more times. Good. Nice. And now let's see what else is going on. So if you do a bird's eye view with the camera, you can actually be able to see right now that the right shoulder is about 2 inches higher than the left shoulder. Do you kind of feel like that sometimes too, like your right shoulder is up higher?
Yeah.
When do you normally notice that?
I feel uneven sometimes when I'm trying to like stand up straight.
When you're trying to stand up straight, do you notice it like when you're like studying for like work or anything like that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so what we need to do is help correct this right here and help lower this guy down. Cool, so right here. I'm gonna have one hand here, the other hand is gonna go on your head so you keep your head nice and relaxed. I'm just gonna rock it over this direction. It's almost like you're looking all the way to that right, yep. Wow. How bad did that need to move?
Oh, really bad.
Yeah.
Wow. That's so good.
Does it already feel like your shoulders are even?
Yeah.
So actually, let's take a peek. Yeah, if you do a bird's eye view, look at that. Right away, perfectly even. And that just shows how much pressure was being built up in here due to a misalignment that was literally throwing off how your muscles were functioning. So wow. Perfect. And then a little bit right here. This one's a little bit smaller and a little bit lower. So for this one, I'm gonna have one hand here. Oh my God, we got so much hair. That's fine, then we can leave the hair. I'm just gonna go right here. Head stays relaxed as I go this direction. Good, it's almost like you're looking to the left.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Crazy?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yep, now we're staying perfectly even.
I feel like I can breathe again.
You feel like what?
I can breathe again.
Feel like you can breathe again? Yeah. I believe it. Let's have you turn over so your face up, please. Yeah, so just like you were saying, that you feel like you can breathe again, a lot of times we're always using these muscles up here to help lift up our rib cage if we're like under stress or just not breathing properly, which is why when you get that area adjusted, it frees up those muscles. So now you can actually start to breathe into your diaphragm down here. And when you're breathing better, you start to have less anxiety And then you start to have less brain fog because now you get more oxygen to your brain. So that's why chiropractic helps with so much more than just neck and back pain. It actually helps with your mental state too. Your physiology dictates your psychology. So right here, I'm gonna go this direction. Nice. Right there, point up. And then big breath in. And then all the way. Good. Nice, and you can even open up nice and wide like this. Welcome back, huh? And then las manos en el estómago, por favor. Good. And then let me have you pick up your head for 1 sec, just so I can move all your hair. Good. Wow, look at all this. Jesus. Every time. So it's funny, a lot of times when you start to feel someone's neck after you've already adjusted down here, you can already start to feel how it's already benefited. Because so many of the muscles start up here and then they go down here. So when you correct down here, it directly affects up here already. So let's see. Yeah, this is actually looking pretty good. It's a little bit in there and then right in there. Cool. So you can keep your head nice and relaxed. I'm just going to bring your head over to the side this direction. Nice, that's great. Yup. Awesome. And then right here. Nice, a little bit more relaxed.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Nice. So for the people that are scared of neck adjustments, what would you say to them?
It's not scary. I mean, you know you're in good hands. Like,
Literally.
chiropractics, literally, they don't come off the street. Like, they study for this. So
Yeah, don't go to a chiropractor off the street. Make sure they have a degree on their wall, you know?
Yeah.
So if you stay right there, you can stay right there. Yep. Let me see what's going on. Just a quick check inside here. Nice. Good. And then.
Oh, I felt that
Perfect.
one.
Yes, ma'am. And then siéntate, por favor. You can sit and face that direction.
I mean, and if you're scared, just come to Dr. Scott. He's good.
Exactly. Dr. Scott or Dr. James. There's a couple.
Yeah, but Dr. Scott.
Right here. So for this, I want you to sit up as straight as you can. Awesome. Shoulder blades back and down. Perfect. And then you're looking up right there. Good. So again, I always like to end with this because it's a great way to help keep your body in this proper alignment. And apparently it allows your hair to stay long and strong. This is so much hair. That's a lie. I don't think that does that. Let's see. Right in here. Awesome. And then nod your head up and down twice for me. Good. And you can look straight. So back when Marisol and I first started working together, she was coming a little bit more frequently just because it was a way to really correct a lot of the issues. And now she comes in more so for maintenance, just to make sure she stays adjusted. Can you tell the people watching this that basically what it's like to continuously just get adjusted, even if it's more spaced out?
Well, when it's like spaced out, you can, what's the word?
Maintain?
Yeah, maintain yourself. Like, you come, let's say I came today, and then I can come back in a month, just to like keep my back healthy. And if there's any pain, you know, it can get adjusted. So
yeah, that's a perfect way to describe it. Is that chiropractic, just like anything in health, is a routine. The more consistent you are, the healthier you're going to be. But it doesn't mean you need to get adjusted every single day.
Yeah.
So what you do is at the beginning you get corrected. So you might come in a little bit more frequently just to have your body get used to it. After that, you can start to space it out more because now that your body's used to it, it just needs to make sure it's maintained. So most people end up coming in like once or twice a month for maintenance after a lot of their issues are starting to get corrected. As well as, continuously to make sure you're sleeping correctly, exercising, eating correctly, blah, blah, blah. So that way you can benefit from chiropractic as much as possible. So take it from Marisol. If you're a student, find yourself a chiropractor. So that way you can start to correct your issues now versus waiting until you're 30, 40, or 50 and already experiencing a lot of those different symptoms. See you guys again next week. Thank you. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more, click the subscribe button below.
And leave us a comment if you liked our videos or if you even didn't like our videos, and also what you'd like us to do in the future.
And we'll see you guys again next time here at Limitless Chiropractic in Austin, Texas.